We just spent 3 days, awesome days together. In fact, I feel like my head's kind of exploding now with the AGM and all the reports, and then spending time in consultation, seeking God together about new teams, emerging leaders, the Olympics, and becoming more ethically diverse. And so we've had an awesome time, and some of the clips that you'll hear from people about things they got out of it also show we've had a lot of fun. So Homestead once again has been an awesome place to meet at for the AGM and ELC, and yes, it's been a good time, and we're tired, but it's good tired.
Yeah, I think when you set out to plan these things, we've been planning this for quite a few months now. We set out kind of hear from the Lord and kind of hope that it will work out, and I've just been, it's better than what we planned, isn't it? Really, it's everything that we ask God for, and kind of create this environment for people to explore and to dialogue and to think about their vision for the future. It's just been absolutely amazing. We asked the ELF forum to bring younger leaders to this, and we wanted to see a whole load of new, younger, emergent leaders coming, and it's just been a massive amount of younger leaders here with vision and enthusiasm and real quality younger leaders, and it's just made me kind of like, you know, over the last 5 years we've been aching to see this, and I feel like YWAM is really poised to move forward, to really embrace what God's got for us, and to get back on the cutting edge.
The cool thing about those younger leaders, and it's just been fun to watch all these emerging younger leaders here, is they're not from any one base or team. They're all over England. We're infected, which in a good way. So it's going to be very interesting to see what emerges from all this. So it has turned out really good. We've been doing this for 3 years. We're meeting again next year, the 9th, 10th, and 11th of June at King's Lodge again, and it just keeps getting better and better as we journey together and seek God about the future of YWAM in this country. I have a lot of hope for YWAM's future in the country.
Yeah, I've been excited about that. We looked at emergent leaders, we looked at new teams, we looked at kind of the Olympics. We also looked at ethnic minority groups within Britain that are indigenous, that live here, that are British, and how we can make friends with them, and kind of that YWAM would truly become much more international and multicultural, I suppose. And it's been really exciting to explore that and work out where we go from here. So we've just hammered a stake in the ground, and people have been speaking out vision, and a lot of us will go home from here saying, right, what's next, Lord? You know, what do? What do we have to do tomorrow? What's the application from this? We don't want to just have a rah-rah vision time, but actually, right, you know, now we get on with the business.
Yeah. So there's a literal stake in the ground over here. We've pounded in. We'll have a photo or some video in this blog about that, but it's literally there. We're hoping we can leave it until the next time we come back to Homestead for some ELC or staff gathering to reflect on what God did and why we drove that in the ground as kind of a remembrance thing. So that's kind of exciting. If you missed out, if you weren't able to come, the good news is that you can get with plenty of people who were here. Plus, I think most of the leadership teams and leaders were here, and they've got takeaways and action points that they feel like God has spoken to them, which they're going to process further and wrestle through in your communities. So it's going to be exciting. The things like the Olympics are a gift to this nation. We're just crazy if we don't rise to the challenge and do everything that God says, because I think it has the potential of leaving a legacy forever in the city of London. And this is a key moment. A new day's here, and it's exciting.
I think just finally, we had breakout groups in the afternoon to look at topics really, such as human trafficking, the arts and mission, frontier missions in Europe, and sports and government, stuff like that. We've collated some of the brainstorming and ideas that came from that, and we'll try and produce some kind of document, I suppose, along with kind of testimonies and stuff, and get that out there so you can kind of catch up a little bit with some of the questions we're grappling with.
Yeah, so book it in your diary now. 9th, 10th, and 11th at the Lodge next year. We'll also meet for one day in November, on the 25th of November. We're not sure where, but just so that they're kind of at the halfway point that we can sort of touch base with each other and find each other and encourage each other.
And you're welcome to come.
Yes, please come to the 25th. And the ELC which is the new name for kind of the ELF, is open to anyone who sees himself as a leader or aspiring to be a leader or just wants to seek God about the future of YWAM in this country. So it's an open group. Come seek God with us. We will also be dragging people here, should be here as well. So if you don't elect yourself, then more than likely just be prepared to be kidnapped and drug in here if you are a leader and or have leadership potential.
Plus we have good food and music.
Yeah.
So that's kind of
So.
Shut it!
So, at any rate, you can see what sort of environment. I think someone was on the intercom in Homestead Manor this morning giving a wake-up call or something like that. So we've had some fun.
Oh, just to add, we still will see Donovan doing the belly dance. To be confirmed. You'll see it.
That's it. Oh, that's. Colin, tell me what you've enjoyed at the ELC. The best thing.
The best thing? I've really enjoyed hanging out and doing stupid things and making it fun and not boring.
Perfect.
Being championed as a young person and being encouraged by the elder leaders of YWAM.
The highlight for me this week was I have been looking to join YWAM and now I'm officially going to join YWAM now.
Knowing what God has told me and knowing that I can go and do it.
Finding the intercom at Homestead Manor. Yes. And using it very early in the morning.
Meeting everybody.
I really enjoyed in the ELC the fellowship and just meeting up with friends and people that I haven't seen in a while. It was just a great time.
The thing that I enjoyed about the ELC was the different nationalities, just the weather as well, even that it was raining. I just love the fact that it rains and it's England, so that's part of the country.
The people are great and we've just had a great time being together and really worshiping together, and yeah, we love it, and the way Carl makes us go and start right away, and the food's good, the people are good. Yeah.